Pause the stream and aim back up.
You don't have any feathers and a stone, would you, Chikamomo?
Fresh out, sorry.
It's alright. Thank you. You okay for water and things?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Got a nice jar of honey.
out. This 12 seconds of the game, it's over now. God. And ball.
Yeah, that's all looking okay, isn't it? We've got plenty of... Got a shed ton of painkillers on me for some reason. Not sure why I've brought all those. Right, that's looking good. What do you mean? Well, I'm looking at Rust at the minute, Captain. So, what do you mean it's behind the mod version? I've lost you, mate. Make clay into bowls and make venison stew. Yeah, we can do. Oh. No, how'd you make a clay bowl now then? Do you know how you make a clay bowl, Chikamomo?
Clay into clay lump, and then you make it into a bowl. It's a U shape.
How many bloody lumps do you need?
I think 6 or 7.
I've got 18 lumps of clay here and it ain't telling me I can make it. Oh, it's because it was... Oh, bugger. It's because it was still in the crafting section. Oh well. Venison stew.
It's water, potato, 4 venison, and then the lump bowl on the bottom.
Thank you. Hang on. So venison, potato, water, bowl.
Water, potato, venison, bowl.
Oh yeah, I've got it. Oh, look at that. Plate of brains and raw intestines, I think, is a more apt description of that particular culinary delicacy.
Yeah, it looks gross.
Hey Grumble, how much would it cost for me to sit in the TeamSpeak server so I can hear you and the other players without having to buffer? It'll cost you nothing, Mimi.
It'll cost you 10 minutes of silence. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't worry too much about giving the TeamSpeak server info out, Mimi. It's just obviously I don't want people chatting away in it if you're not in the game that we're in, because it just gets a bit insane. Ben's got a special permit today. Although if you start shouting goal really loudly, I'm going to mute him.
Yeah, there's a hat trick for Samuel Eto'o. 3-0. Come on.
Features and/or gameplay is behind compared to the DayZ mod. Well, hang on, Captain. You just said... I'm getting confused now. You said that your streamer friends are asking you to get Rust instead of DayZ. But then you're saying that DayZ is actually working better. I'm confused, mate.
He should just come in TeamSpeak and talk to us.
He doesn't want to talk to us, I think. I think he's had enough of us.
What?
Yeah.
No, were you talking to me?
He's tired, Ben.
No, what were you saying? Sorry,
Aren't we all?
We're talking about somebody else.
No, what were you saying?
We're
Nothing.
talking about Captain.
Oh.
Just watch your game and hush it.
Told.
You're turning into quite a bitch, Chikamomo. I'm not liking it.
Well, you're turning into an asshole, so that's fine.
See what I mean?
You like it, don't lie.
That's
why we
exactly
always
the kind of
keep
behaviour I'm talking about.
He's always happy when he's getting a bit of verbal, Chikamomo. I've noticed that. It's his thing, I think.
Gets louder and bolder every day.
Well, that's my personality. You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh dear.
Oh god, I'm worried
I
now.
just been playing nice.
We're in for a bit of a show, I think, man. Things can only get worse. Oh! I got another hornet. Come on, at me, hornet. Oh! I got flipped. Did I miss that? That's point blank range, man. What? For real? I swear that hornet actually dodged that shot then.
It probably did.
It did. It did a little
Because they're
jink.
always like flying. They're like the spider zombies. They dodge.
And you can't hit him. In your face, hornet. That wasn't actually worth it because I've lost more health and what have you than I got back from the jar of honey. But target practice, I suppose.
Yeah, you're kind of a little rusty.
I am very rusty with the crossbows. It's my favourite weapon. I love it. Unfortunately, I've only got 3 bolts left as a result of that little escapade.
Grum, why did you tell me there was a hole where I was standing?
There was a hole where you were standing. It's where that big cobblestone
No.
block you filled in.
No, right here, look.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You're plotting against me.
That could have been somewhat fatal, couldn't it?
Yes.
Damn, she saw it.
I was running around, I was like, okay, there's no hole. What the heck?
It's Ben secretly on the server. It's him downstairs with a pickaxe that you can hear.
So he's the one making all the noise.
What's
We
that,
should really
Pentium?
take down some of these buildings.
No, it won't matter. Even if you take them down, they still act as a spawn point. Or did you not mean that?
No. So we can get like the actual block.
What, the brick blocks? Can you do that?
Yeah, look.
Oh, I thought they just crumbled into destroyed stone.
Okay, well that one fell.
Oh, we got a nice window.
See?
Oh, wow.
You can't
So
even
what?
tell.
Is that not the same as the brick that you've been crafting, though?
No, the one I've been crafting is red.
Yeah. Oh, well that's quite cool, actually. Where are they coming up? Because they're definitely hitting something. Do you think it's just the internal walls downstairs?
Yeah.
Because I can't see any, like, holes in the floor or anything. Alright, Current, yeah, don't worry. If you ever want to add me on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, all the contact info's down below. Just as a heads up as well, everyone, don't forget to follow the Twitter account, because I've started using that a lot more to give you updates on if I'm running behind or if there's a change to the schedule, things like that. It's probably the best way for you to know if there's been a change to anything. You've got 7 days to die, have you, Mimi? Yeah. Willing to trade.
Oh,
Hang on, Pentium. I thought you were telling everyone that you were on the dev team, mate. How you doing, Roxy? Captain's talking to his dad. One thing I was going to ask you, actually, Chikimomo. You know Rust, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
In this game, right, you've kind of got, obviously, a PvP element to it if you so wish, but, you know, you've kind of got the Minecraft construction element, you've got the ever sort of dominating presence of the zombies, so I can sort of understand this game and get my head around it. 100 hours in, no surprise there. In Rust, What is there to do once? Obviously, I kind of like the idea of getting the blueprints and getting, you know, the weapons and the armor and all that. But
Well,
there isn't
rest.
really a crafting element other than wooden sort of structures, is there? Or is there?
No, you can make metal. You can upgrade to metal.
Right.
You can
I've never
actually
seen that. You
build
see.
buildings. Okay, the basic concept of the game is to actually build a fortress that's pretty
Right.
much for whoever's raiding you, they're gonna use more resources taking down all your like doors, walls, whatever it may be, like to get to your loot. So
Okay.
you will build like a structure like what we have, and then we'll just have um, every other block or so will have doors or walls or whatever it is, and then you have your loot directly in the middle.
Don't want to miss
So you're
anything, but I want to
going
get
through.
coffee.
It's like a maze to get to where it is, where your loot is.
Yes.
So they're gonna end up using so much resource that by the time they get to your loot, it's not worth it because they
Right.
use more resource than they needed just to get to like some guns or blueprints or whatever it is you may have.
What I saw,
big-
okay, that sort of makes sense, but can't you just use C4 to take doors down? Because that's what they were doing on that
Okay,
YouTube.
It takes 2 C4 to take down a metal door.
Right.
It takes 1 C4, I think it is, for the wooden door.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It takes 2 C4 for just wooden walls. So imagine if you upgrade it to
Right.
metal, it would take
Yeah.
a lot more.
So it's a huge amount of resources to get to your
Yeah.
stuff.
So in the end, if you have like a really big base that's really built up, is it really worth it for, just imagine, 2 C4s for every metal door?
Got
You
ya.
think the
Got
loot
ya.
is really worth it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you pretty much want to build a building to where it just really no point in actually even trying to destroy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the point is in the game is to try and survive long enough to get a fortification that almost deters people from trying to get at you. And then
Yeah.
the rest of your time is spent scavenging around. Presumably, if you die, you end up back at your fortress, do you? Can you put like a
Yeah,
bedroll
as long
like in
as
this game, yeah?
Uh-huh. It's just like
Got
this
ya.
game. But the thing is with their spawn point, the way it works with the bedrolls is you can spawn in the same bedroll, I think it's like 2 to 3 times, and then it's a 3 to 5 minute cooldown. So
Oh,
that's
right.
why you put multiple bedroll, so you're
Ah.
constantly spawning in that spot.
Right.
So
Right.
even if they raid your building, they have to take out every single bedroll.
Well, that's what happened when I was watching. I was wondering what was happening because they were kind of working their way really systematically and very cleverly through what amounted to multiple layers of a tower, and on every single level, behind, sometimes in some cases behind 3 sections of corridors with doors in, you'd suddenly find a room with like 4 bedrolls in it, and they were always whipping out the pistol and shooting the bedrolls.
Yeah, because what people do in the game is put a bunch of bedrolls down in different levels, and they'll have one loot box. So if they die, they can spawn on their bedroll, gear up, and go back out and kill whoever's trying to raid them.
Got it. Got it.
So it's really, defense.
Yeah.
Like a tower defense game, kind of. But at the same time, you can do the same to other people. But then you got to look at their structure and think about like, oh, do I really want to use all this resource just to raid them for maybe like 2 guns or something like that?
Yeah. That makes. Oh wow! I want to see the hole they've dug outside here. Got 1 crossbow bolt left then. Yeah, I can give you a Mimi, just not if you want to send me a message on Twitch, I'll look into that later, mate. Cactus, how you doing, dude? Oh, they didn't dig it. It's a